What's going on, Timmy Turners? It's your boy Black Timmy, and today we are going to be reacting a video. And today is going to be Conservatives Reaction Channel or Embarrassing by GABI. So let's just get on to the fucking video.
I once thought anyone with a working camera and microphone could sit down and make semi-entertaining videos. You don't even need a mic stand. But I was very wrong. There are a handful of commentary and reaction channels on YouTube that will give nothing.
That is cool. What? Don't you feel like you're on a roller coaster? Like, whee! Dude, that's freaking dope.
But specifically, there are these right-winged commentary and reaction channels that will give even less. They'll actually take away instead of giving zero. They take away my sanity.
Here's the libs being fired off like rockets. Very funny, very good.
These commentary and reaction channels will try to blend in with us common individual YouTubers who give mild takes on bad TV shows where some...
Let's be honest, I kind of feel like me personally, I'm a little bit boring. I do trying to be a little bit entertaining, but I don't be that damn cringy like these niggas right here. Even though I don't even know them, so I do try to give something off. Someone in the comments will
still take the video way too seriously and genuinely get mad at my opinion on a reality show. You'll see what I mean by blend in. But today I want to specifically talk about right-winged commentary channel productions. The right-wing reaction channels are like what happens when you get a bunch of older millennials to try to come up with a viral YouTube channel. Somebody responded to him and said, "Yo, he called your girl ugly, do something."
These are these little ass boys that be in the fucking comments.
That's what they'd make.
And
the content usually just boils down to stuff like this.
I just count my blessings.
Man, read inspirational quotes on the wall in Southern Home.
Blessed is on.
I've seen a couple of these videos where guys are reading off the like stupid cliche quotes that girls and their moms have on their walls, and it always makes the women so angry.
Does it? I didn't see anyone get angry in that clip.
So that it's a very female thing to have these little like inspirational quotes everywhere.
What?
And this is not me trying to be a pick me girl, pick me. But I don't have one. I don't have any of them, and I don't know what the appeal of them is. I somehow was raised in the South by a Southern woman and got out of that without putting "bless this home, live, laugh, love" on my wall.
Okay, was there a point to the story? You know what, I like to shit around on this channel, but usually when someone tells like a funny story on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts, you usually don't want to leave the video saying, okay. It's like me reacting to someone going grocery shopping and telling a joke at the grocery store, and then my commentary is like, yeah, I noticed, one time I went to the grocery store.
I remember this fucking nigga. This nigga got famous out of fucking nowhere. Something about a girl just came up to him and she took a picture with him, and all of a sudden he blows up. Like, what the fuck? I remember this damn nigga.
And yeah, like, stuff is more expensive now. And that's the whole video. That's it. I'm not adding anything new. It's like no one told these older millennials that reaction content isn't just sitting there adding nothing anymore.
They're just twisting this thing. That's really cool, actually.
Unfortunately, it is still a big genre on YouTube.
You've probably heard that we're supposed to start using terms like birthing
a person who could give birth but didn't identify as a woman. I would not want to see you, and I would not trust you.
I don't even know what to say. When a biological adult female is pushing a child out of her body, that's pretty female to me. I'm not going to be concerned with pronouns at that moment.
Uh-oh, someone doesn't know the difference between sex and gender.
That's pretty female to me. I'm not going to be concerned with pronouns at that moment.
No one's asking you to be concerned with pronouns in that moment. It's just like a general term that people want you to refer as. It's like,
just like I said on the other fucking videos, these damn pronouns that people keep fucking making up is like, yo, stop being fucking confusing. It's either you are a man or a woman or you trans, like, or you a he or a she. Don't say, if I ask you what your pronouns, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm a they, them, or I'm a his. Like, girl, nigga, that's too fucking much. It's either you're a he or a she.
it's like not that hard. Also, I love the way she reacts to things, because I think someone else mentioned this in a video before. I think it was Ethan Is Online, where she'll just watch the video like she's acting, like she's pretending to watch the video she's reacting to.
A person who could give birth but didn't identify as a woman.
So unfortunately, the longer content isn't much better. She just spits out the same insults conservatives have been using since 2015. Get a new joke. We get it. We have hair and
But you
pronouns.
think that how reacting, trust me. Listen, whatever y'all see on camera, how I talk, how I be, the way how you see me as, this is real. Like, I'm not gonna fake not a goddamn motherfucking thing, bitch. So,
And you identify
It's
as
either
an
you like it or
attack
you don't.
helicopter. It's so funny, man. And she just spits out the same, like, anti-trans rhetoric of, I don't understand it, therefore it's bad and weird and woke. I don't understand the concept of gender. Frankly, my brain is too simplistic to put together more complex ideologies about gender. And quite frankly, if you're gonna be that way about it, you don't have to. Just refer to people the way they want to be referred to. You know someone's name? Cool.
Nice.
Here are their pronouns. But the longer content isn't much better.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. Guys, I utilize a lot of libs of TikTok's journalism. And I'm calling it journalism because she does truer journalism than most people in mainstream media. And you guys know I react to a lot of the TikToks that people send her. It's fantastic content, but I have never really done a deep dive into some of her more educational.
Whoa, did we need that zoom in? You know, I've never really done a deep dive into some of her more educational content. I really find the use of the two camera angle to be quite interesting and
She is a
funny,
pretty
because
girl.
it's like they almost want it to
YouTube.
come off like she's just a normal commentary YouTuber, reaction YouTuber,
And why I
in her
kinda
little
feel like I've seen her
bedroom
somewhere
with some
before.
books on the shelf, but you can tell it's a high quality production, and we'll get into that.
But she posted this and started circulating like crazy.
It's bouncing around the web like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert.
And I watched it and I was just shocked.
What? Did they this? So this type of editing is, you might have noticed, is very like boomer. It's very like 2012 PragerU. It's very outdated. The concept of reaction content is outdated. The concept of how to edit these types of videos are outdated. And you'll see this as a common theme in these types of channels today, where they'll just insert movie clips to increase the funny haha. I think I'm gonna start doing that. Anytime I don't have anything interesting or funny to add.
I hate it when he does
The
that.
caption is, a mom in Clark County School District reads from a graphic assignment her daughter was required to do. Her mic then gets cut off because it's inappropriate for a public discussion. Adults can't handle hearing this content, yet they readily give it to kids in schools. How does it make sense?
I don't love you. It's not you. It's just, I don't like your, or any, in that case. I cheated, Joe. Thank you for your comment. Forgive me, we're not using profanity. Are you, what? This required my daughter to memorize this and read this pornographic material. I ask you simply, this is a public meeting. I ask for decorum, and I'm asking, if you don't want me to read it to you, what was that like for my 15-year-old daughter to have to memorize graphic material?
This mother was reading from the assignment. Like she said that her 15-year-old daughter was given. The daughter had to stand up, act this out, memorize it for her class.
We heard her. We heard the mom. You don't need to repeat exactly what she said. So
what type of school did that girl went
a
to?
mom complaining about some material that her daughter had to memorize for class, and she exacerbated it into being pornographic material. So I'm expecting some like 50 Shades of Grey level shit here. And you see how I just surmised the mom's point without repeating exactly what she said, without any flair? You gotta add some jokes in there, Brett. Spice it up a little. Add your own little flair. You don't need these movie inserts to make yourself funnier.
Is it possible to learn this power?
You can be funny.
Oh, I don't think so.
This is like the Amy Schumer of Ben Shapiro content. And if you're wondering,
funny, I'm not gonna lie, shit, I might throw in some jokes here and there, but probably not gonna be funny to y'all. Y'all might look at, y'all might gonna be like, what's under my hat? Bitch, you ain't gonna know shit what's underneath this fucking hat. I refuse. Maybe one day, but no.
yes, she looks exactly like Ben Shapiro. I think she looks more like Ben Shapiro than Ben Shapiro's
she looks like she could be his
Ben
daughter.
Shapiro.
It is about a young woman talking about a guy that she was sleeping with and then repeatedly uses the word over and over again.
I was expecting her to start reading WAP like Ben Shapiro.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week.
This is like the evolution line. You know how you
I
have
remember
like
that.
male and female versions of Pokemon? This is like the dichotomy of the gender of Ben Shapiro. So here's the excerpt that we're getting very upset over. Keep in mind, a 15-year-old, we don't know the context of the class. We don't know what class this is because, you know, education in literature specifically very much depends on the context and the environment that it's being taught in. So let's go ahead and read this excerpt that was being complained about. I don't love you. It's not you. It's just, I don't like your, or any in that case. Me and this girl, my roommate, started having some drinks and, you know, I thought it was a one-time thing, but then when we started going out to coffee and started sleeping in the same bed, I never thought it would get this far, but God, it was like fireworks. And it made me realize with you, it was always like a pencil sharpener that keeps getting jammed. But the truth is, I'm a lesbian. I'll never love you or any man or any... I hope you find a nice straight girl because that's not me, and I'm tired of pretending that it is. Now, the only reason I didn't say the word is because YouTube just frankly won't like it. I'm not like offended by the word or anything. So what this is someone coming out to their partner about being
we living in nowadays that people censor a lot of shit.
Kind of feels like
the
if they
fuck?
were
What the adults
straight,
gonna have?
wouldn't have been a big deal because the rest of the video, Brett's like really upset about this in a way that feels homophobic. Also, the only pornographic material here, I would say, is the word and saying it's like a pencil sharpener
so
that
that's
keeps
why
getting
the mother
jammed,
was
which
so
isn't
upset
very
about?
graphic, to be honest. I can see how this would make a parent uncomfortable that a 15-year-old
Okay. Oh, I think, hold on, what she was about to say?
was reading it, but the solution isn't what is being said in this video.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I can understand why the mother's upset. I kind of feel like what she just said right there. It's just that, it's like, girl, you know how many teenagers that be in their, like, 15s? You know how many 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds who, like, losing their virginity at a young age? Like, girl, there is a lot of people in this world.
Video.
Just because all of that is out in the world and, you know, teenagers have access to it, it does not give teachers and schools the right to then inject it into daily typical curricula. What kind of psychopath grooming behavior is this teacher demonstrating?
Now you see, would she be saying that if this was a straight character in the book? Because the rights, they love being like, oh, the gays want to groom the kids. They want to teach them about LGBT stuff to groom them. Do you know what grooming is? Because it's not saying that gay people exist.
This is why the Florida Parental Rights and Education Bill is important, because parents have no idea that this is going on unless their kids come home and admit that they were uncomfortable or this is weird.
And this is exactly why I said it feels rooted in homophobia. Cool. I won't get too...
Hold on. Me, as a gay man, as part of the LGBT community, here's the thing. I don't like it when people like to say, oh, the homophobes, homosexuality people are destroying the world. And it's like, nigga, y'all heterosexual ass people, y'all, I kind of feel like I said it in my other videos as well. Y'all touch kids, y'all beating on kids, y'all doing this whole thing, this horrible things, but nobody don't want to criticize for y'all. Nobody don't want to criticize y'all. Like, y'all want to talk about the LGBTQ community is doing damage to the world, but I bet you if I pull up y'all records won't be as clean like y'all like it is, like y'all make us to believe it is. Sorry about the way that I talk, y'all. This is how I normally talk, so.
too much into it because I still want this to be like a funny haha video, but the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida is a bill that would prevent teachers and educators, I think in like elementary school, from teaching about gay people to students. And you can have the argument that maybe that's not appropriate, but then you would have to keep that same energy for straight media, like Disney princesses being kissed without consent, or
the Disney Channel movies, the Disney Channel shows, the reality TV shows y'all like to watch, the movies, all that, nigga. If y'all want to keep that energy towards us, keep that same energy towards y'all. Let's make it fair.
Like a million.
Oh, and one more thing. I know I keep pausing it a lot, but the whole thing about teaching the elementary school children, yeah, I think that shouldn't be allowed to teach the whole LGBT community. Yeah, I don't think that should be allowed.
In kids movies that feature straight couples, but as soon as it's a gay one, it's like it's grooming and it's gross, and you're trying to shove all this propaganda down kids' throats and turn them gay. Which,
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
So that's what the bill is, and I'm pretty sure it was passed.
People trying
Parents
to
have no idea that this is going on
turn
unless
Earth
their kids come
back
home
to
and admit that they were
since the beginning
uncomfortable.
of
This is
time.
weird.
So what the fuck are y'all
And
talking
for the most
about?
part, hate to break it to you, high schoolers aren't going to do that because they're so awkward and they're uncomfortable and they don't understand what's happening in their body and the world around them.
Or they're not uncomfortable by it.
Thank you.
Maybe. I wasn't.
How dare you cut off her mic when she is reading something that her child had to read in class and you're saying that it's too profane?
I think it's because it was televised or recorded publicly in that way. So okay, I think she should have let her swear. I think she should have let her, to be honest. Keep that same energy. I think we should be able to swear on cable television, and that's my hot take for the day.
Some outside pressure. They have decided to
They censor
disband
everything, that's what I'm
this
saying.
Ministry of Truth.
No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey.
That's what I'm saying. They censor everything.
I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund.
Just watch this video.
Why was that necessary? The unnecessary movie clips are sending me.
Pack your things. We're leaving.
They're sending me away. I'm losing my mind.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
So it sounds
Star
very
Wars.
Fox News. I feel like it sounds familiar, doesn't it? And if you're wondering why it looks and sounds like Tucker Carlson and Ben Shabibo had a pick-me daughter.
Pick me, pick me, pick me.
Well, that's because the show was produced by the Daily Wire, which is a right-wing news site
And that's the
created
thing.
by...
And that's the thing. Whenever I watch like commentary YouTubers or something like that on my own time, in my head, I feel like there are no way that some of the stuff you say on camera, you believe everything that you say on camera. Ain't no fucking way. Just please tell me you putting it just so you could get the audience to be on your side. Please tell me that. There ain't no way that you believe some of the shit that you actually saying. The same thing with Andrew Tate. That nigga that y'all like to dick ride so much. Like, y'all niggas dick ride Andrew Tate more than the fucking women, which is sad. Y'all like to dick ride Sneeko, Fresh and Fit. Like, y'all men need to get a fucking life.
By Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Boring. I don't even have to make a joke here.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
So the editing, the random movie clip,
You wanna buy some death sticks?
the unnecessary 2-camera angle setup is all just very, I'm an older millennial who thinks they're hip with the memes type beat. And it really feels like these right-wing reaction channels are so out of touch with the youngsters because they'll just keep producing these high production value YouTube shows. Yes, there's many more of these.
He sends out this meme. I will narrate. It's a meme of Donald Trump, and he says, it doesn't make any sense. It's completely random.
With Brett Cooper's bedroom set, it's almost as if they're trying their hardest to blend in with the current landscape of, I'm just a kid in my bedroom recording some videos.
I see
they're
that.
a highly
I can see that.
produced show by a corporation with an agenda to reach young people.
Liar!
To spread lies about how they can't.
Listen, I'm not trying to fucking fit in. I'm just a nigga, a regular basic ass nigga that trying to do videos, do reaction videos, and like I'm doing right now, and just see if people fuck with it. That's about it. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm sorry.
Care about everyone's life, and they just care about the kids at school and what they're seeing. When really it's not about that. For some reason, Brett trying to blend in with the individual commentary YouTuber just reminds me of, it feels similar to Miranda Cosgrove swearing. Just something about that essence.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also,
What's
yeah.
your favorite
Hey!
Probably
No hate to Miranda Cosgrove though. It's a funny meme. The next show we're looking at is a
I wanna-
perfect
she's
example
my
of what I
favorite.
meant in the beginning when I said
Like, I'm
that
a fan
these
of her. I
shows
like her.
feel like they've been written and produced by older millennials who don't quite get it.
Here's Elon whipping
And wait a minute.
people out
And
of
what she
the
said, she
temple
don't.
at his
What she
Twitter.
just said? She don't curse like, girl, you're a
So
grown
this
ass
show
woman.
is called The Left Can't Meme with Benny Johnson, which sounds like a fake name, and it's exclusively available on Parler, the right-wing social media. The truth,
Is that like
the
an app they
liberty
made?
of truth,
Or like
the
a TV
the
station?
free speech, liberty of speech. Can't say anything anymore. You gotta go to Parler.
I love democracy.
Do you know what I had to go through to get to this show for you guys? Oh god, I have to sign up. No.
That does get annoying. Every time you do an app and you're trying to create a username, they be like, oh, the username already used, and yada yada yada.
Didn't receive a code and nothing happens. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make a whole new account again. So let's give this a second try, ladies and gentlemen. We're in. So upon downloading the app, I couldn't find this godforsaken show at all. I searched for The Left Can't Meme, I searched for Benny
Damn.
Johnson. There was no way, no possible way for me to find this show on the Parler app. Not only that, but the app is awful to use. Well, it takes so long to load anything. Look at that loading time. This app feels like an embedded web page. It's like you're opening your browser to twitter.com. That's what the app feels like for Parler.
This is why I don't be using none of those apps I be seeing on them damn ads, whether it's YouTube or some of the stuff I see on TV. I don't be using none of that shit. Because it's like, bro.
Thing is like choppy and clunky and takes 10 years to load. Yeah, I don't see a
And
show
some of
here.
those
I don't know
reviews, I
where
kind of
it
feel
is.
like it'd be
so
fake.
I found the Instagram page for when Benny Johnson posted this to promote it. And all it says is new show exclusively on Parler every Friday. What I'm guessing is that this show airs at 2 p.m. exclusively on Parler. Where though? Can you go live on your Parler page? Because I didn't see that option. What I'm guessing is that it goes live somewhere on Parler, and then it doesn't save the VOD. I think it just goes into the void, so you can never watch it again. Honestly, that might be kind of a good thing. I tried to look into this Instagram post because I thought maybe someone would ask how they can even watch it. And I couldn't find anything except for, wasn't this guy fired from BuzzFeed because a majority of the articles he published were plagiarized? Yes, it was. This is the same guy. I can't believe he went from BuzzFeed to this. Actually, I'm not surprised. Maybe if I make a post on my new Parler account, a kind soul will help me, a freedom fighter, a truth speaker. Please help. How can I watch past episodes of Oh, it doesn't look like I can tag him. It's an awesome app. At Benny Johnson's The Left Can't Meme. I'm a big fan and would like to see past episodes. Thanks. XOXO. Parlay.
This game,
Shut up.
you're not ready for it.
But in the meantime, a good old Twitter user posted part of one of the episodes, which is how I heard about the show in the first place. So let's watch that because it'll really give us a nice taste, a nice teaser for how for how the whole show goes.
My name is Benny Johnson, and welcome to the world exclusive premiere of The Left Can't Meme. Ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive series on Parler.
Is his voice going through his mic? I feel like it's not. I don't think it's picking him up that well, and it's getting a lot of room noise.
Parler, where free speech lives. champion in the form of hilarious memes and content that we are going to be highlighting on our show. Now, many of the memes
This
we will
is
show
sad.
you on today's episode would get you banned on social media. Why do a show on memes? Because the memes hurt their feelings.
Wow, this is very millennial. This is very.
I wouldn't
I'm
think
about
these memes would be
show you
funny
a
to me.
meme,
That's
and
not
this
my
is
type
why
of-
It's funny. The memes will show you today.
That's not
are
my type of
a
humor.
little edgy. They're just a little too goofy to live on Twitter.
The memes of the week, very important. Musk memes, so hot right now. And the people at Twitter are like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
No.
And here's the libs being fired off like rockets. Very funny, very good.
This is pathetic.
Elon Musk planting screaming libs in the fields. Libs just want to date Elon Musk.
So the extent of the reaction is fake laughing at a meme, 90% of which to be the screaming liberal or something. They haven't moved past 2016. This is like the Jack Pop video of kid who hasn't moved on from 2016 humor, except it's the entire right wing on social media.
El Donald, make Twitter great again. Elon Musk is Donald Trump. Very good Photoshop. I'm moving to Canada. I'm removing my music from Spotify. I'm deleting.
So these memes is basically political, all about Trump, Elon, Trump. So basically, that's what that app is, or that show, whatever the
My
fuck
Twitter
you do.
account, yes, it's always the same thing. Triggered Rhapsody.
He doesn't have anything to add, he's just showing the memes. Also, like, why do we have generic 80s music underneath the entire video? I'm so sorry to millennials that aren't like this, that are watching this video. They give you a bad name. It's just the same jokes over and over again, that, oh, they're so triggered, the screaming lives.
A Triggered Rhapsody, very good. Queen reference, the triggered people screaming.
Let me explain everything that's in the meme. So he's gonna say, it's Elon Musk on a re-rocket. Watch, that's exactly what he's gonna say.
The re-rocket, yes, of course, classic, the re. Where would the meme world be without the screaming lid at Donald Trump's inauguration? Where would we be, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't know if we'd be in a worse place or better place, to be honest.
Better.
Without the screaming lid.
Better.
Have the screaming
Because y'all
lid.
niggas need to get a life.
What would become of us? Need this meme, and it will live forever, by the way. Need will never die. The screaming lid meme will never die. One of the most important memes in the world.
I've never seen worse commentary. This is much worse than Brett Cooper. It's probably why it's only exclusive on Parler, an app that barely works. Okay, enough screaming lib memes. We get it.
Yeah! Re! And then the re as the chorus.
Do this nigga have kids? Do he?
And then Elon Musk swinging in the swing with them.
It's nothing more than Elon Musk and Donald
every
Trump
week. Your boy Benny
and some random ass people.
will be memeing.
So I was expecting the left can't meme to be showing liberal memes and being like, this is cringe and unfunny, because that's the title of the show, the left can't meme, but you're just showing right-winged memes. You see how that doesn't make a lot of sense? You're just showing right-winged memes that you already agree with when your show is called The Left Can't Meme. I'm explaining why this show is shit. This is how Benny Johnson would analyze Brett Cooper's YouTube videos.
Her whole time, she was able to talk afterwards. She had her minute and 15 seconds, but her mic was cut off.
Yeah, that's so true. You see, like, Brett Cooper is talking into the mic right now, and it's really funny. I couldn't really find this show anywhere, except I found this upload of episode 2 of The Left Can't Meme uploaded, and it has 145 views. So that shows you how popular it must have been on Parler. I don't know if I can bear to watch this entire thing or bear to put you through this, but let's watch some of it together.
Welcome back to The Left Can't Meme. We love this show. This is the show devoted to all the memes you're not allowed.
It's like he's trying to convince himself that the show is good. We love this show. He's on Trisha Paytas' level of practical sound effects here.
They're losing their sacred sacrament to Mulak. Yes, that's right. They've been struck down.
Do we need an insert of the screaming lib in every single meme? This guy's obsessed.
They're diktats through raw judicial unelected judges telling you how to live.
Sorry, I can't hear you because you got rid of your microphone and there's loud stock generic 80s music in the background that doesn't fit the tone of the video. Yeah, so guys, there was a terrible judicial decision today. A lot of people are going to suffer through this and it really breaks my heart. But the left can't meme.
And encouraging baby boom. And they encouraged it quite a bit. 60 million babies have been
I know you
lost
fucking
to
lying.
the crime of abortion, and it indeed is a crime against humanity. So let's make fun of these monsters and these absolute death cult members in their desire to murder more babies, and let's rejoice that we live inside of a country that is ensconced in our Constitution. Life,
and y'all want to talk about us homophobic people doing much damage to the world, but what the fuck you call this? Or what we just saw? What the fuck you call that?
Liberty, pursuit of happiness, but you can't have it in America without life. We are a country of life, not a country of death. We can't have it in America without
20-year-old school shooting have taken place so far this year. U.S. have been more than 200 mass shootings.
Whoa. It's almost like there's more than one reason someone would need to get, let's call it a Brett Pooper. There's more than one reason someone would want to get a Brett Pooper. Sometimes a medical reason that you absolutely need to get one, or else you die. But we don't need to say that. We don't need to say that in this video because that's where the left can't meme, baby. They're so dumb and stupid. They're baby kids, dude. Hit that subscribe and like button and comment below if you're part of the baby killer death cult gang. Honestly sounds like a cool heavy metal band. So to join that and the Gatekeepers, subscribe. So those are the two beautiful shows that I wanted to show you today. I know exactly how they would react to this video, actually. You see how she has more like Brett Pooper in the background? And that's really, that's a good joke, man. That's really funny. I don't even have the words. It's like they're completely devoid of having a good argument and using like any sort of facts and logic in order to counteract our arguments.
Yeah, it makes you lame. And hold up, this is we talking about reaction channels and shit.
Spoken right now, and they quite frankly have nothing to say. It's honestly ridiculous. That is all. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel, GABI BELLE XD, as well as this one. On my second channel,
yeah, go subscribe. Hold on, let me move this right here. Go subscribe to y'all right here. Show us some love. She's gonna be out and I'm gonna be out as well. But before I do that, I would like to say this. Like I was saying, yeah, since we talking about reaction videos and YouTube channels and shit, like there are two things I watch. I watch D Chanel, which is the other video we watch. Like she's kind of like the only one that I watch. Like she just fucking real. Like that's what I love about D Chanel. Like I just watch her every single day, and like I said on the other video, like I would post her. Like we go watch her on this channel. I'm gonna post some of the videos about her, and yeah, like she never like been fake or none of that. Like she just go with the flow and don't give a fuck what nobody else has said. And it's not just D Chanel. You got Choice TV. I also subscribe to him. And if some of the videos that I find interesting, we go react to it together on this channel as also. And Lovely TV, I subscribe to her. She's real. There's another YouTube reaction channel that I watch. It's called Dwayne and Jazz. Now don't get me wrong, I love them. Like I subscribed to them like a few years ago, and I still subscribe to them to this day. But it got like, I would say about like a few years down the line, it came to a point that I stopped like watching them because like Dwayne and Jazz to me they give off like this a little bit of a fake energy. Like every single video they put out, it always like positive, and it's like, I mean, back then when they first started doing YouTube, at the beginning of their like YouTube career, they was realer, but when time passed, it's something, to me, it gives off a little bit fake. So I haven't been really like watching them like that, like I used to anymore. But do I still subscribe to them? Yes. But yeah, like, yeah, and since we talked about reactions, my reaction video in my reaction channel, the way how I talk, the way how I look, my speech, all that, what you see on camera is what you go see in real life. So I'm not gonna faking shit. I'm not gonna fake anything else. So either you like it or you don't. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. And yeah, deuces.